What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's Thursday afternoon here in Findlay, Ohio. It's absolutely beautiful out, nice breeze. I think it's only in the high 70s, maybe 80 degrees right now. So I'm hanging out in the shed, enjoying life, getting ready to have a new beer. The beer that I have today is called Cherry Chassis, and this is from Twin Oast Brewing, and they're in Port Clinton, Ohio. Now, Twin Oast is one of my favorite breweries. Everything I've had from them has been fire so far, so I was kind of excited to see this one when it popped up on social media through BG Beverage Center. I don't know how you all shop for beer, but rarely do I go out looking for something very specific. Now, once in a while, if there's a rare release or something, obviously I'll go to get it. But for the most part, I kind of just go to beer shops, look for styles I like, or just beers I haven't had. Unfortunately, I like to get new check-ins on Untapped or try new beers that I hadn't had. So a lot of times I'll just kind of browse, see what's there, and pick up some things. This I saw on social media and had to go get it. Twin Oast beers sell out pretty quickly because they are pretty solid and have a nice following. So I wanted to make sure I got to try this. Now this is a cherry vanilla IPA. Comes in at 6.5% ABV, 60 IBUs. As far as ratings, Untapped and Beer Advocate, it did pretty decent, but there wasn't a ton of ratings. So it's a relatively small sample size. 3.56 on Untapped, 3.64 on Beer Advocate. Let's see what we have here as far as the beer blurbs. Farm the fermenter. So this is their, I guess, mission statement or whatever you want to call it. I think I read this before on one of our other beers. We believe people deserve to enjoy and experience the best things in life. I couldn't agree more, Twin Oast. Man's production and industrialization have created products without purpose. I agree, although it does sound a bit like the Unabomber. I might have said that last time. If you read the Unabomber manifesto or parts of it, he's a Luddite and is against industrialization and technology. I don't know. I like some of it, right? Our beer is crafted with creativity and love, brewed with inspiration from our location, feeding our farm to fermenter mission. So I can't argue with that, right? Keep it local, turn out a good product, and you'll do good things. And I think so far they've done that. Now, as for this beer, you're holding a beer that displays a brewer's finesse, aged on vanilla beans, sweet cherries, and tart cherries. It's a sweet, hoppy, and perfectly balanced. Oh, it is sweet, hoppy, and perfectly balanced. Pour into a Craftmaster one glass and enjoy best at 45 to 55 degrees. Now, see if we got anything else. Brewed and packaged at Twin Oast, gives the address, Port Clinton, Ohio. Not a whole lot else going on. Now, if you go out to that area, Port Clinton, versus both these guys and Catawba are out there. So a couple of decent breweries in a relatively short area if you ever venture out there. All right, for the beer glass, I'm going with this Sam Adams one. This is an IPA glass. It's the best I have right now. All right, let's give it a shot. Now, first off, I can tell from the color right away, you get that there's some cherry something going on, right? We have a bit of a rosé wine kind of color here. Nice color. It's kind of clear. If I hold it up to the light, I can see through it. Ton of carbonation, ton of bubbles floating around in there. Nice kind of rosé wine color to it. As far as the head, probably have about 2 fingers worth here. White, frothy. Trying to see if I get like a pink or purplish kind of hue, but no, it just kind of looks white to me. Looks decent, looks nice, of course. Let's give it a sniff. Now, we got vanilla beans, tart cherries, and sweet cherries in here. You all know I'm not a huge IPA dude, and some fruits I'm not a huge fan of, namely watermelon and lime. I really don't care for those, or mangoes. What I do absolutely adore is cherries. Cherries and peaches I love, so anything with cherry in it, I'm on that. Let's give it a sniff. Pick up some hoppiness. Especially when you breathe in the foam. Kind of smells like a piney hoppiness. Not picking up much on the vanilla or the cherry. Just kind of hoping you pick one of those up. Sounds like somebody's just started up a tank a couple of yards away. It's quite loud. All right, let's give it a shot while I can. Medium bodied. As far as the taste, You definitely get some hoppiness right up front. It's not super hoppy, so if you're a big IPA fan, it may not be hoppy enough for you, but I kind of quite like it. Like I said, 60 IBUs is respectable. Pick up a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of cherry, maybe a tart cherryness. I don't really get any sweetness to it, which kind of surprised me. Good Lord, sounds like somebody's got the wood chipper out here. Don't they know we're making videos, man? What's going on? I'm gonna cruise right up to my fence here. Anyway, I'll get back on task. I think it's pretty decent. I can't say that I pick up a lot of cherry. You get a little bit of a vanilla. It kind of just tastes like an IPA. I need to move somewhere with no grass, just AstroTurf, so I don't have to listen to this stuff anymore. So, all right, let's get to the cut to the chase here. It sounds like they're leaving. Maybe he's cutting the front lawn for the 12th time this week. All right, cherry chassis, decent IPA. Pick up a tiny bit of vanilla. You really don't get the cherry as much as I thought you would, but it's still a decent IPA, and I would still have another one. So cherry chassis, Twin Oast, you get a thumbs up. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Hey, I hope you all getting ready to have a great, safe 4th of July weekend. Till next time, cheers.